Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we'll be learning the basics of working with these step functions. We have this we'll do it step by step, wherein we'll be like creating a state machine, then we'll start a new execution, update that state machine, and then at last we'll clean up. So let's go to this step functions in this AWS management console. Here we can examine the individual steps and then define it. We have this, we'll leave this page, and so here we have this state machines. Inside this we can like create a state machine over here. So first of all you will have to choose this create state machine over here. Then in this choose authoring method, you'll choose this design your workflow visually, and then in this type we have the standard and express. We'll be choosing the standard one. This will help us to determine how the step of functions perform this task, integrate with this AWS service, and manages pricing and all. So now after you choose next, you can see this workflow studio over here. So we have this actions, flow, everything over here. We'll go to this flow and then drag a past state to this empty state labeled drag first state here. So now that we have dragged, we'll under this definition we'll review our state machine workflow. Let me do next. See, we can review our generated code, wherein we'll be writing this hello world Python code. So in this code for this workflow, the two past states are defined. One past state is named as hello and the other past state is named as world. So let me type it. As you can see the comment and start at hello, and we have this end at this world. The result will be world. The output will be getting is world. So we also have this thing graph over here. So now what we'll do is we'll choose next. So now here in specifying the state machine settings, we can change the state machine name as hello world. You can give anything you want. So in this permissions we have this so wherein we'll be creating a new IAM role, as we are not having any existing one. If you have, you can choose the existing one. So now after we choose this create state machine, you see this hello world page. So now we'll be starting a new execution. For this hello world page, click on this choose start execution. We have this execution field name, wherein you can give your own name or you can let it be default. It will create a new one for you. So then click on this start execution. So as you can see, the execution state is status is succeeded, that is the execution is done. So we can check the input, output and all. So as you can see, our output is world, which we were expecting. So this is how we can view the results of our execution by choosing this output. The output is world. We also have this graph over here, this graph inspector, wherein it says it succeeded. The green things specifies it succeeded. So now what we'll do is we can also update a state machine, like we can change a past states results and update our state machine for future exceptions. So for this, click on this edit state machine and then edit the hello world page in this code which you have, wherein I'll be doing is world has been updated. I will update the second result to world has been updated. So then you need to choose this save. Rest all remains same. We'll be choosing the same existing rule which we had created. The rest all remains same, and now you choose save, and then we have to like we can see a message is appearing which is a standard one. Like you can ignore that and save it anyway. So then you can start the execution again. Choose this start execution. Click on start execution. So now you can see the execution status as succeeded. So here again you can view your output execution output. As you can see, it's been updated to from world to world has been updated. So this is how you can create a state machine, update it, start this execution and all of these operations can be done. These are the basic workflow operations which you can perform with these step functions. So after you are done with this, you can clean up. The step 4 is to clean up. Like in some cases you might need to delete your state machine and this execution role. After you are done with this, delete your state machine and the execution role. Let us do it step by step. You can choose this state machines wherein you can choose the hello world, select the hello world and then choose delete. So as you can see, the state machine has been marked for deletion. As you can see the green status over there, you can refresh it and you can see the state machine has been deleted. Now to delete our execution role, we'll go to these roles in this IAM. Let me search over here. So go to these roles page and here you can select the step functions hello world thing role which we had created. You can delete, you just need to like copy paste that. There is a cursor. Okay, let me copy paste it and then choose delete. So as you can see, the role has been deleted successfully. You can refresh it and check it if in case. So it's always better to like delete your state machine and execution role. So that's all for this video. So this is the basic working of this step functions. That's all for today's video. We'll meet up in the next video. Hope you liked it. Thank you.